the atmosphere is the burning of fossil fuels. And this is having an effect on the Earth's climate and will continue to have an effect into the future. I studied the part of the atmosphere closest to the ground because that's where we live. And that's where interesting things are happening. The more carbon dioxide molecules in the atmosphere, the more heat they're going to absorb and emit. Think about a room with a few people in it and pretend those people are carbon dioxide molecules. If you were to add more and more people to the room, those people are going to give off more heat, and the temperature of the room is going to increase. We have increased our carbon dioxide concentration in the atmosphere from nearly 300 parts per million to 400 parts per million in only 200 years. The last time that the Earth had this concentration of carbon dioxide, humans didn't exist on the planet. And so we really have no model for what that amount of carbon dioxide is going to do to us trying to live on Earth. Take a look at this data set. This data set is showing temperature departures from normal over the period 1880 to 2012. If there was normal ebb and flow of temperatures, you'd see a mix of red and blue over the 128 years. But that's not what happens. Instead, what you see is that it was cooler earlier, and now all the warmest years are concentrated in the last 20 years. It's gotten a lot warmer, and it's staying that way. Temperature affects where rain falls. So we're not only concerned about an increase in Earth's average temperature, but we're concerned about what this means for rainfall patterns. I study urban areas and how heat and rising temperatures affect them. Cities are already warmer than rural areas because of all the concrete and asphalt, the way cities are built and work. We call this the urban heat island effect. I've been studying cities around the world to compare how cities differ in the way they warm. Some cities are closer to water, some cities have more vegetation. By comparing these different cities and their characteristics, I'm hoping to understand how we can cool cities and lessen the warming that comes from urban heat islands. There's so much we don't know, but there is one thing we do know. The warming that is happening in cities and all around the globe is going to stay with us for a long time because the carbon dioxide is going to stay with us. So we need to figure out the best ways to deal with that.